This fanfic makes no fucking sense. Demise of the Taliban, more like the demise of of reality. What the fuck were they thinking when they wrote this fanfic? I mean, this is just stupid. Why would you write something like this? This is just dumb. I mean, 9/11 was something serious. You don't write fanfics about it. This is just stupid. What the fuck were they thinking? Oh my god. Hello, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it so you don't have to. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm in this getup. I normally do, nostalgic stuff. Well, this fanfic is sort of nostalgic in a way, so you know what? I'm going to read it. That's why I changed my name to FanFic Critic. Okay, let's read this fanfic. Demise of the Taliban. Wait a minute. No one told me this was a Sailor Moon fanfic. I'm not reading this.
Well, you have to. You agreed to read it.
Look, I don't care if I agreed to read it. It's a girl fanfic. You know what? Get someone else to do it. Hey, you want $20? Here, review this stupid fanfic.
Ooh, this is like the worst fanfic I've ever read in my life. It's about the Taliban, and they just attacked America, which is 9/11. And then there's Bush and Cheney, and they're arguing about a button. I want to push the button, Cheney. Oh, no, you don't. You don't go pressing the button. But I want to press it. No pressing button. But I want to. No. They keep on arguing about it. And then Sailor Mercury and Sailor Saturn appear, and Sailor Mercury gives Laura Bush a mallet. Or was it Barbara Bush? I'm not really sure. There's two Bushes. And one's the older Bush and one's the younger Bush. The fanfic says Barbara, but I think it's supposed to be Laura. Unless Barbara and Bushy are having sex with each other, which would be really gross because they're mother and son. Ugh. I've had sex with my mother once. It was a lot of fun. And then, the Sailor Senshi, they go on the attack of the Taliban. They start throwing them out windows. Woo! 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 And then, they go and they visit the Afghani children, and Chibi-Usa, or is it Chibi-Usa? They start playing with, the other Afghan children, and then Usagi, or is it Usagi, comes over and she's like, oh, I want to eat some food. And Mina's like, no, you can't eat food. And then Sailor Moon, she disguised herself as a Afghani woman, and she's like, oh, I want some food. You're not having any food. But I want food. No. Yes. No. But eventually Sailor Moon, she gets the food, and they all live happily ever after. Oh, this was like the best fanfic I've ever read. Or is it supposed to be the worst fanfic? I don't care. It's better than what I read. I normally read off of toilet paper. It is very insightful. I'm the fanfic critic, and I want to have change! You got some change! Oh, come on, give a girl some change!
Oh, konnichiwa. Didn't hear you coming. Hello and welcome to Ask the Fanfic Critic Silly Questions.
Dum 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 dum.
The fanfic I read was The Demise of the Taliban. And you're probably wondering what it's about. Well, it's about Sailor Moon and the Taliban having sex with each other. Yes, that's what it's really about. Why did Barbara Bush get the mallet instead of Laura Bush? Well, don't you know? Her and George Bush are having sex with each other. Yes, you're probably thinking, oh, that is so gross, they're mother and son. But a lot of people do that all the time. And it's really fun, especially when you're caught on camera. They're very wild in bed together. Yes, I see. Why did I read this fanfic? Well, it's because it has Sailor Moon and Sailor Senshi. And whenever they transform, they get naked. They blur it out in the anime, but you know that they get naked. And that's the only reason why I read the fanfic, because the fanfic itself is really dumb. It is bad. Well, thank you for watching Ask the Fanfic Critic Stupid Question. Remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question until you ask it. Hello, I'm the Fanfic Critic. I know I'll see y'all and hear all in the past, present, and future feature fanfics. Today, I take a look at the fanfic called The Demise of the Taliban. I can just tell you before reading it that it's an awful fanfic. I mean, it takes place after 9/11. and it involves the Sailor Senshi, or the Sailor Scouts, from Sailor Moon, for those who do not know. A Japanese anime about these little girls who fight off crime with magical powers, and when they transform, they do it slowly, and it's clear that they are naked. So the fanfic starts off with George W. Bush and Dick Cheney, and they're arguing because George Bush wants to press the button, and they make George Bush come across as incredibly stupid. Then what happens next? Sailor Mercury and Sailor Saturn show up out of nowhere, and George Bush starts ogling at them. So Sailor Mercury hands Barbara Bush a mallet. Now you're probably wondering, why hand her a mallet? You'd think it'd be Laura Bush who'd be upset. So either we're supposed to assume that this George Bush is George H.W. Bush, or it's really George W. Bush and they messed up and put down Laura instead. They did mention that they're Canadian, so maybe they don't know any better. And unfortunately, George W. Bush is more well known than his father. And so what happens next, Sailor Mercury and Sailor Saturn say they're going to take down the Taliban, and that's exactly what they do. When they show up at the Taliban's headquarters, Osama bin Laden randomly dies. And then Sailor Mercury and Sailor Saturn attack the other Taliban by throwing them out windows. Well, that's how it came across. And then, next thing you know, they're in the Afghani village, and Chibi Usa is playing with Afghani children. And when they mention the other Sailor Scouts, they give some of them their American names, and some of them their Japanese names, which makes no sense to the reader, because, you know, most people in America, they know the Sailor Senshi as the Sailor Scouts as Serena, Amy, Ray, Lita, and Mina. In the fanfic, they have Lita and Mina with their American names, but they have Ray, Usagi, and Amy with their Japanese names. Although Ray and Amy are practically the same either way, except they're misspelled. But it's the spelling of the Japanese version. And so they have Sailor Moon acting completely childish, wanting to have some food, and she even disguises herself as with a turban and stuff to try to get some food, and, you know, it was really stupid, and that's how the fanfic ends. As you can see, this fanfic is completely atrocious. It shouldn't have been written, and it is inappropriate. Even the author's note was inappropriate. They say, oh, there's some American bashing in here, but that's because we're Canadians and we love Canada. Well, technically, Canada is part of America. It's part of North America, to be exact. And technically, everyone in North and South America are Americans. Technically, the United States should be called the United Statians, but as you can see, that sounds completely stupid, so that's why they call them Americans. If I was to give this fanfic a proper rating, it would get 1 star out of 5 because it's that bad. Well, I am the FanFic Critic. I know all, see all, and hear all on the past, present, and future fanfics. I hope to see you in the next upload. Huh, well, that was pretty insightful. Well, I was going to read the fanfic, but seeing you guys saw all their opinions, there's really no need for me to. I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen, and I need to take my medication.